Welcome back to Hungry for Adventure. We have been craving some pizza, so we are on a pizza crawl here in Los Angeles today. We have looked up some of the highest rated or recommended pizza places in Los Angeles, which is not known to be a pizza city. So we're gonna take you on this adventure with us and eat some good pie. I'm excited. Come with us. We are here at spot number 1. It is La Antica Pizzeria de Michele. It is a spot out here in Hollywood in Los Angeles, and this is actually a Neapolitan pizza specialty. So we're gonna start off with the godfather or the grandfather of all pizzas, because the modern day pizza was said to be born in Naples. So the Neapolitan pizza is that same style, so it's like super thin crust, and it's put in like a really high temperature oven, like 800, 900 degrees. So this place specializes in that. It actually came from a restaurant out of Naples, and this is the first American location. So we ordered the double margherita, which means double the cheese, because you can't have enough cheese. And we're excited to try it. For the purposes of this comparison between these places, we are getting either margherita or cheese pizzas, kind of trying to like stay at the same level, so, or you know, no extra toppings. We've actually been to this restaurant before during the height of, I guess, COVID, when it was outdoor dining only, and this place is actually perfect for that because they have such a large outdoor dining space, and it's really nice ambiance. Like, there's a front and a back patio, and it's perfect for that. And it's really cool because you could actually see them making the pizzas back behind me. And there's like, you could see the giant oven that they have, the wood-fired oven, and you see them like making the pizzas and assembling everything. So it's a really cool place to hang out. They also have a pretty cool like cocktail list, and their full menu also has like pastas and stuff. So you should check it out. This is from L'Antica Pizzeria de Michele. The double margherita. Ooh-wee. Pizza's here. We got the double margherita, which means double the cheese. Gonna do a little pizza fold. First bite of the pizza. It's very good. Neapolitan pizza kind of has like a soft crust, but it has like char. And the crust itself like bubbles up from the high heat. The tomato's like tangy. I wish the cheese pool was better, but flavor-wise it's really good. And I also wish there was more basil, but that's just a personal preference. All right. Here's a pro tip. Because the Naples pizzas are so like thin, you have to do the Naples fold, which is like the New York fold, but you fold the tip in like this. So it creates a little pocket of flavor. You got this like nice char on the bottom of the crust, but the crust is still like light and doughy. And then I think the cheese is making this very heavy. Like weight heavy, so it's like not able to support it, but it's still delicious. So this place is the first US location of the Pizzeria L'Antica from Naples, and their pizzeria there is one of the oldest and most famous like Neapolitan pizza shops in the country, in Naples, and so it's recognized in the Michelin Guide, and it was actually founded in 1870, or like they opened in 1870, so they've been around forever. You have to like go and get in line and get a numbered ticket so that they don't get like too busy. It's a crazy thing there, and like a bunch of famous people go. It's in a bunch of travel guides. So if you're ever in Italy, in Naples, you should definitely go check this place out too. The nice thing about this place is that you can come and eat here, or you can actually order it as takeout. That you can order it online and just pick it up. I do believe they deliver if you're actually near the restaurant, but you have options, so that's always great. We're gonna go on to the next place. We're now here at the Mozzaplex in Melrose. This Mozzaplex is basically Nancy Silverton and Joe Bastian, which is like restaurant group, and it includes Osteria Mozza, Pizzeria Mozza, Cispacca, and Mozza to go. Mozza to go actually does takeout with like a little bit of food from each of those restaurants, so you can always like just get some for takeout and go home. Like we are right now. We're waiting for the pizza. We ordered a margherita pizza and it should be done in about 20 minutes. It was about 18 bucks. And the pizza here is like a 10-inch, like almost like a personal pizza, and it's sliced into 4 slices. It should be really tasty. Nancy Silverton is like one of the best chefs in LA, and so she made her own pizza recipe, and it should be really good. Aha! Basil. Unlocked. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Okay. Here you have another thin crust. It's not quite as like toasty on the bottom, but I can hear the crunch. Let's try it. I'm just gonna fold it halfway. It doesn't really need the Neapolitan fold. Mmm. Mmm. The tomatoes taste a lot like brighter. I don't know, like, and tart. I don't know. It's just tomatoes are perfect flavor. Cheese is really good. They give you a little basil to put on top, and it's like kind of like micro basil. I want to see if you can hear the crunch. Mmm. This is really good. It is not authentically Neapolitan or anything, but this is really good. Mmm. So obviously it's a personal pizza. I could totally eat this by myself. So it's just a lot smaller. I think my favorite part, I don't know, I'm split between like the crust, because it's so crunchy but soft, or the sauce. The cheese, I feel like cheese is pretty similar everywhere, but the sauce is really good. Like, it tastes chefier, which, I mean, I guess you would expect that when it comes from a master chef. And I think I prefer it to the other pizza place. I think my personal preference is Pizzeria Mozza over the previous place. However, both are really good, and it's definitely worth a try. Both are different styles. So if you want a really good Neapolitan pizza, you should still go check out the place. This one is more like American for sure. But we gotta save some room for our next place. Let's go. The third place we stopped at is Prime Pizza. We're at the Fairfax location, and this place is probably one of the most recommended places that pizza places in the area. It's surrounded by hype stuff, like there's like Supreme and stuff right across the street, but this place, I wish you could smell. This place smells like, we're outdoors and it smells like a pizzeria. This place is cool because they actually worked with Frank Pinella, who's like a co-owner of this place, and he is the host of the pizza show on Munchies. And so they do pizza reviews, and so super pizza expert, help them make the best New York pizza possible in LA. So we're gonna give it a try. And also Barstool Pizza review also gave this the highest rating in LA. So I'm a little bit hyped up. Since it can't be a New York style pizzeria without selling by the slice, this place sells by the slice. So we ordered 1 cheese slice and 1 pepperoni slice. So we'll check both of those out for you. So right now we're waiting for our pizza. If you order a whole pie, I believe it takes 20 minutes, they said. But you can always order ahead of time for this place as well, online. And so you can cut out that wait. All right, I'm gonna start out with the cheese. Oh my God, I can already feel how nice and crunchy that crust is. I don't know how well you can see that here, but you can see there's like, it's like a little bit greasy the way that New York pizza should be. I'm gonna do the New York fold. I stopped functioning for a second. It's so good. It's like the quintessential New York slice. It's greasy, there's cheese. It's not like too saucy. The crust is perfectly crunchy. Excellent. Okay, onto the pepperoni. Look at this goodness. I love it when pepperoni like curls up and becomes a little vessel for grease. Oh my God, that's so good. It has nice basil flavor. The pepperoni is fantastic. And it's just so good. The crust is like perfect. It's like not overly thin like a Neapolitan pizza, but like perfect. It's like a firm enough vessel to carry everything, and it's crunchy, and it's like cheesy. I don't know what else to say. We just found out, and it's a big FYI, but they stopped selling slices on Fridays and Saturdays after 5 because they get too busy. I just heard the workers say that their wait is like 40 minutes for a pizza now. So just to let you know, you have to get a whole pie. But it's so good that might as well just get the whole pie. You could eat it later too. Do what we did, get a whole pie. I'm gonna join the hype train. This Prime Pizza is my favorite of the 3 today. It was so good. So glad we got a whole pie so we can have more later. Overall, the pizzas here in LA are not so bad. That's the big conclusion. If I were to rank them, I would say it would be Prime, Mozza, and Lantica. I think Kyle's is the other way, so it's Prime, Lantica, and then Mozza. So they're all good. They're all worth a try, and we hope you try them. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and we'll see you on our next adventure.